So what else? So at one point, Joe and I went back to his mom's trailer, I think, to return the stuff, the sleeping bag, and he was kind of upset about being there. Well, first of all, we hung out for a little bit, and his mom had a bunch of stones on the table. She was like sewing it into something or weaving it. I don't know what she was doing with it. Something, but it was stones, not drugs. But I'm sure you said it was drugs now. Probably filming too, right? Stones on a table, and she asked me if I wanted any, and she gave me a there it is, is it onyx? It wasn't onyx, but it was something like that. Anyway, a black, it wasn't. It was a red copal, but it's gonna look black from far away. And anyway, it was like a little stone. She gave me a couple little rocks and stuff. She's like, yeah, if you want any. So I took a few. And she asked me if I wanted to go up to the beach with them. She's like, do you want to spend a few days at the beach with us? We'll drive up and everything. And I really, really wanted to go, but I felt an obligation towards people in Santa Cruz because things were getting so fucked up, and I knew it's like where I am, it's like relatively safe because of the attention. But when I'm not, it's a problem, and so I just felt like I couldn't. Like I still needed to, I mean, it's like stupid, like I can't guard everybody all the time 24/7, so it doesn't even matter, but I just felt like I shouldn't. And so I said no, but I did really want to go. And anyway, so and then I know this is like disjointed, it's a little bit out of order, but I'm just telling you like different things which I'm thinking. And then we left because, you know, mom uses drugs, and he was like, it doesn't make me feel good. Like I just don't like being in there because I know that's going on. It like hurting him. And I never saw him use drugs, but wait, did I even see him have weed? Oh yeah, no, I did. Because, well, okay, now I'm skipping around, but I never saw him use hardcore drugs, but I think he was. I'll tell you why, because one night after Bryce and he wasn't so happy about that situation, and then I went to go sleep, not with, but on Joe, and I had Bryce's jacket on, and he wasn't too happy about that. I know, everything got fucked up, okay? And he asked me, this was at the cop station, under your bullshit camera that you probably do shit to. Cops don't like me, man. The cops are like, the guy that gets on the wall, like, suck my dick, bitch. Like, okay, he didn't say any of that, but I'm just saying, like, that's like the stance, the cop stance. The cops don't like me. And so, me? But, so, anyway, when we were there, we sat there a couple times. Oh man, we sat there a couple times. But one time we were there, and he seemed really not like himself. And I didn't get it at the time. I thought it was just because he was pissed off. Now I'm like, no, he was on drugs, because he was really like not him. There was like a distance, and he was like agitated, like speedy. And so now I'm like, oh, he was on drugs. But at one point he asked, I think it was then, he asked me, hey, do you want to do some coke? And I said, no, if you do that shit, that's fine, but go over there and do it. Don't do it near me. So, fine. And after he asked, he went, and I don't know if he was doing that because you guys were doing some audio recording, but no, it's a man making that noise. Or if he was trying to see if I was a cokehead. But I was like, no, take that shit over there. I'm like, I'm not fucking stupid, dude. I know you guys are fucking watching every little thing. I can't be like, yeah, party over here. Like, it's not the time. So, And I don't know if he did or didn't do it, but his friend showed up. Now, in the morning when we woke up, and I don't know if it was this time or another time, his friend did have a bunch. His friend was on drugs, man. A lot of these kids are. His friend, Michael, who wore the goggles. That kid's so cool, though. He's just like a little, I'm sure he burned me the whole time, but he's a little fucking shaman. That kid is a straight shaman. That kid's rad. His little goggles on his head. And, I mean, you were kind of being a little bit funny with me, but still. And he had drugs, but note I don't take it. He had some sort of vial. I don't know what was in it, acid or something, but he had. Actually, probably not acid, because that would be like a whole bunch of acid. It seems like unlikely he would have that much. Although if he just got paid, well, I don't know. Anyway, it was something in a vial. I don't remember what it was, and he was and he did. He either showed me or offered me or something, but I didn't take it. So that was at the cop place too. Same thing. And then what else? Oh, and then that kid was so. And then when things got switched up, everything got so fucked, dude. So okay. So then at one point, I'm totally going out of order now, but Joe and I were at that sleep spot, Bryce too, and the boys set up some sort of thing, and I knew it was a test and I didn't know how to get out of it. And so I think they were like, let's have her pick one, and so they had me sleep in the middle, and they pretended to be asleep on both sides. But you guys, it had been like 4 minutes. I like left to go pee or something, and I come back, and like 4 minutes are both. And I'm like, this does not seem real. That seems like a setup. So I didn't know what to do, because I was like, at this point, I liked them both, but really, I was like, I had met Joe first, and I felt very passionately about him. But also, Bryce is really cool and consistent and brings me to go eat, and just seems like who is like slow and steady wins the race, the better route, or is it the firecracker? Like fucking, I don't know. It's like, nah, fucking Sophie's Choice up in here. So actually, I've never seen that movie. I shouldn't say that because I don't know what that movie's about, but it's just a choice. So anyway, and I had to pick, and I didn't know what to do. So cliffhanger, new tape.